Hello and welcome to the third part in our Microsoft Word tutorial. Today's video we will be discussing styles and how to add them and modify the styles according to your liking. Now, first things first, styles are under the Home tab under the functional group styles, where you can see you have a style called paragraph, no spacing, heading 1, heading 2, title, subtitle, and the list goes on and on. Till captions, list paragraphs, book titles. There are a lot of styles and each of them are just as important as the other one. The paragraph style is the one you will mainly use for obviously paragraphs, while the title you will be using titles. So in order to set a style is you just click on a paragraph, and when you click on your style you want it to be, the whole paragraph's text will adjust itself to the style. So I'm just going to set styles. This will be a heading 1, this will be a heading 2, heading 3, and a 4, and this is a paragraph. The style is already correct. Okay, now you would want to modify styles. Okay, the first thing in modifying styles is to modify your headings, because not all of the headings have numbers, as you can see here. Now the best way, and probably the only way, to modify the heading style is to click on heading 1, then you go to paragraph, multi-level list, drop down, then you go to list library, and on this choice here you can see one is heading 1, 1.1 is heading 2, etc, etc. So you just select that, and now you will see at the top here of your styles, all of your headings in fact have got numbers. And I'll just show you here. If you type more text and you select it as a heading 2, it will get the number 1.2, and when you select heading 1 again, you will get number 2 and 2.1. So your numbering system will be done automatically in a sequence for you by Microsoft Word, and this is very convenient, as you can see. Now you will receive a set of style specifications by the person who you are going to write your formal document to. Now I have my own set of specifications here, and I will modify my styles according to that. So for my title, to modify a style, you right click on the style you want to modify, you click to modify, and there appears a menu in front of you. Now you can modify the text by just specifying it, and it's a bold, and it will be center justified. Now you need to format the title. If you want to format the line spacing and the paragraph spacing, you go to format at the bottom, paragraph, and you just select your spacing, and my line spacing will be 1.5, and you click OK and OK, and now the title is correct according to my specifications. Now you will format heading 1. Heading 1 has a 14-point bold Arial specification, and my paragraphs need to be 24 and 12. Okay, and now you will note that both the headings have changed. So when you apply any form of modification to a style, all of the paragraphs in your document that are subjected to this style are modified. So it's a very, very easy way of formatting your document. So heading 2 is before is 0 and after is 12. Okay, so now all of my styles have been modified. I am now going to modify the heading 3 and the heading 4, you can do that later on. Just note that in your styles you have a style called caption. Therefore, if you insert a figure, you can modify all the figures or tables captions that you want to insert according to that style. Next thing I would like to show you is how to use other uses of these styles. Okay, so probably the most important usage of a style is a table of contents, because you can just easily put the table of contents due to all your headers. And if you insert page numbers, your table of contents will contain the correct page numbers as well, even if they are modified. So to insert a table of contents, you would go to References, Table of Contents, and you just wait a moment and you select Automatic Table of Contents. And well, now you can literally just modify this according to a style. So just call it a heading 1 and take away the number, and you have a table of contents. It is important to note that this one with this arrow will immediately disappear when you take away your paragraph marker. So the document will look normally, it's just a paragraph marker that makes it look a little bit funny and hard to get used to. This is actually an indication of a sequence. Okay, that concludes the video on styles. I will see you in the next video when we will be discussing equations in Microsoft Word.